Do you love 3D printing but don't know where to start with 3D modeling? I'll show you the solution. Hello everyone and welcome to this new video from Free Dreams 106 channel. Today's video is very interesting, folks, because we are back to talk about artificial intelligence with a new guide. We have discussed this in several episodes on the channel and I've included the dedicated playlist above in case you're interested. The biggest problem on 3D printing isn't the machine itself anymore, now that printers have become so precise, but rather the 3D models. Not everyone knows how to sculpt in 3D or wants to learn how to do it. It's a long process to learn and apply, which is why today I want to introduce you to a super interesting new website, perfect for anyone who wants to 3D print their own custom designs without spending hours on the computer modeling them. Which website am I talking about? Meshy. Meshy is definitely one of the leaders in the 3D model generator sector, and just think it boasts over 6 million users and is one of the most popular software programs in this field. Let's say its purpose is to completely eliminate the barrier of 3D modeling for beginners. Get the Pro monthly plan for just $1. Starting today, click the link in my caption to unlock your $1 Pro access. Limited quantity available, first come, first served. So, today I want to work on a project with you and show you how easy it is to go from an idea to an STL model in just a few minutes with this software. I'm really looking forward to this, especially since the latest version of Meshy, version 6, was just released, featuring some exciting updates that we'll be checking out in just a moment, like the implementation of Nano Banana and the ability to create models ready for multicolor printing, so stick around until the end to see the results. It really only takes a few simple steps, so if I pique your curiosity, give it a like and let's get started. Alright, here we are at the computer to get started on our project. I have a fantastic idea for a unique action figure. Since I love steampunk models, I was thinking of creating a steampunk vampire, something a bit strange. But let's be honest, modeling it by hand in Blender or 3D Studio Max would take me days, so Meshy is perfect for this project. As you can see, I've already opened the site in my browser. The workflow will be divided into 4 phases. First, generating the reference image, then posing and generating the 3D model, inspecting the model and downloading it, and finally slicing and 3D printing. Let's get started right away. The first step is to use Nano Banana to generate the images that I'll then provide as references to Meshy for creating my action figure. So I select the text to image tool. As you can see here, we can actually generate our images with Nano Banana by providing a prompt describing what we want to create. So let's start describing our idea. I'll simply type steampunk vampire and then use the helper to generate a more detailed prompt. This is a feature I particularly appreciate and I think it's incredibly useful for anyone who might not be very familiar with AI. Alright, now that I have my prompt, I can copy it and start selecting the options that interest me. I just want one version of the vampire, but I want different perspectives to get a better model from both the back and the side. So I'll enable multi-view. If I wanted to, I could add a specific style, maybe creating a steampunk one, but for now I'll move on. I'll add the pose in the next step, so all I have to do now is click generate. Perfect, this is what Nano Banana generated, and I have to say the result is really nice. So I'll download the different images and then send the front-facing photo directly to Image to 3D to move on to the generating the actual model. Now I'll use Multiview to add the other images generated by Nano Banana, and most importantly, I'll set the pose I want my character to strike. For those who aren't familiar with this word, what do you usually need to do when modeling a character? You sculpt it in a classic pose, let's say the one you see in the images of this vampire, and then you do the so-called rigging to actually give our model a custom pose, animate it, and so on. One of Meshy's strongest features is that we don't have to rig the character manually, we just need to upload an image of the pose we want our character to strike, and the software will apply it automatically. It's truly amazing. I'll upload this photo of a movie-style pose, and you see that Meshy creates the mannequin in the same pose as the photo. This is really impressive. Keep in mind though that this feature is only available with a paid plan. If you want to try Meshy, you'll have access to 100 free credits per month, but if you want to unlock all the Meshy's features, then I highly recommend the Pro plan, because it gives you access to all the features marked with a crown and offers you 1000 credits per month to create your 3D models. I've included the link below where you can get a 50% discount on your first month, a really bargain, especially since the plan is already quite affordable. Alright, all that's left to do is click Generate. And in no time at all, we have our vampire. If we want to save even more time, you can use the Batch Images to 3D option to generate multiple models simultaneously, up to 10. So maybe you can generate all the images with Nano Banana and then process them in batches. Getting back to the result, it's really nice. Look how smooth the geometry is, the jacket, the face, an excellent result. In fact, with version 6 of Meshy, they have improved both hard and organic surfaces to make the model sharper and more realistic. As you can see, Meshy also provides an indication of the model's status. The checkmark next to printability confirms that it's ready for slicing. Since I want to print this vampire in multiple colors, I use the dedicated option, which is super easy to use. All I need to do is generate the texture from the dedicated workspace. With the new version, they have even improved this feature because it automatically removes shadows to achieve a texture that is more faithful to the original. Then under Print, I click on Multicolor Printing. From here, we can choose the number of colors and level of detail. I'll leave both values at 4. Look here. Meshy will automatically color the character for us, saving us a ton of work. We can also modify the selected filaments by previewing the model with the ones we actually have available. Plus, we can resize the file directly from this screen, and finally download it as a 3MF file to preserve the coloring created by Meshy. And I have good news for BambleLab printer owners, because Meshy has officially landed on MakerWorld, bringing smooth and precise multicolor printing to the BambleLab workflow. You can try it right now by clicking on this little icon. Oh, and if you don't want a multicolor print, you can still download the STL file from the main screen by clicking on this icon. Alright, all that's left to do is to slice it. I'm importing the model into Orca FlashForge. Here it is. Now we can also tweak the color if there are any areas we are not happy with, and it's very easy to do so with the base that Meshy provided and the clean geometry it generated. Once we are satisfied, we'll add supports to prepare the model. I usually add custom supports manually and then enable the manual 3 support option. In this case, I'll split the vampire into 2 parts to minimize supports. I just use the cut function to do this, which saves a lot of printing time. I'll keep the layer height as 0.2 mm and set a very light infill, since this is a purely aesthetic rather than a functional object. Alright, let's click slice and send it to print. If you are liking this video, you can give the channel a huge boost with a small gesture, such as leaving a thumb up or leaving a comment. If you want to send a donation to the channel, you can do so by using the Super Thank button down here. Thanks to everyone who supports me. And here we are with our finished steampunk vampire in all its glory. I always enjoy creating unique pieces, and doing so with Meshy is super fast, as simple as you have seen. We've gone from a simple idea to a physical multicolor object with a custom pose using only this software. This site offers so many features that I would love to explore with you in future videos. So let me know in the comments below if you would be interested in a series dedicated to Meshy. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, you might also like this.